You brought up something on the show a while back, and a lot of people agreed with you on that. And I'm a little upset you're not getting your proper credit.
Yeah, I need it. This is my idea, and people are now stealing it.
Well, there needs to be a little context to it. Fox 12 Oregon, we had Nick Krupke on yesterday. Big fans of Fox 12 Oregon.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, Daddy Dirt.
They tweeted out a story saying petition urging officials to blow up that whale carcass in Nehalem Bay.
Yeah, the one that's just sitting there.
The one that's just rotting,
Just
actually.
hanging
There's a
there.
photo follow-up, and it looks disgusting.
Not doing anything with it. It's just sitting on the beach.
And we talked about this story, and you immediately we need to blow it up. Let's just lean into our identity. That's what we're known for. Let's just be the state that blows up dead whale carcasses on the beach, feeds the animals, gets rid of everything.
Live stream it, sell tickets, come down to the beach for blowing up the whale this weekend.
Well, I've only seen the tail end of a whale carcass on a beach. It reeks. It makes you not want to be on the beach.
It's awful.
And that's currently what's happening. So there was a petition filed by somebody named David Pfizer.
Damn it, David. Quit stealing my ideas.
Well, he's on the radio show, don't you know? And Fox 12 sent this out. I went and looked it up. Do you know how many signature he has? So I saw this story and thought, if a news outlet is running with it,
It's got to be a decent amount, right?
it does have to be a decent amount. 200.
That's all he's got, 200?
Only got 200 people. Next goal is 500, but only at 200 right now.
You're not going to get 200 in the next 5 minutes. David Pfizer, you don't got nothing on me.
Well, I hope David Pfizer actually accomplishes his goal because it's still, accomplishes what we talked about. He wrote, "We propose that this event be conducted as public demonstration overseen by experts in marine biology, explosive safety regulations, etc. Public demonstration will allow local residents and visitors to gain insight into the complexities of marine life."
No, it wouldn't.
The challenges posed by natural events.
Shut up.
By the way, challenges posed by natural events. So let's step into nature and just blow that thing the hell up.
I love that we're trying to have a scientific backing to this. It's going to teach us about marine biology. No, it won't. We want to see a whale get blown up.
That's really what it is, right?
It's cool. The carcass flies everywhere. It might land on your car, and it's fun. Whoa, look at that. We blew up the whale.
So what I'd say to a David Pfizer out there or a Dirt, if you're going to do a change.org petition, great. Why not just be open and honest? We want to see this thing blown to hell.
It was awesome when we did it back in the day. It made national news.
A lot of us weren't alive for it.
I missed it, and I want to see a whale carcass get exploded on the beach. It's not that big of an ask.
Yeah, so right now there is a petition. You can find it at Fox 12 Oregon's Twitter account. And I'm a little upset you didn't start this petition. I feel like you should have spearheaded this thing at the start of it.
Yeah.
And tried to get people to do it. He just started this on June 9th.
Old Pfizer's trying to steal my thunder
2
here.
2 weeks behind of when you talked about this.
I maintain this should be our thing. This is what we're known for. People around the country, hey, what do you think about the Oregon coast? Hey, isn't that the place they blew up that whale that one time? That's the response you get. This should be our calling card.
Yeah.
When we get a whale carcass on our sandy beaches, our gorgeous Oregon coastline, we blow that bitch up.
I wonder what the timeline is of how quickly that carcass has been devoured, eaten, and is off the beach versus just allowing it to lay there and rot.
Imagine being a resident of that area, and that's like your normal beach walk.
Like if you're a richy person that has a beach access house, and that whale just happens to roll up on.
You're not going in the backyard for a month, man. It's got to smell horrible.
I feel like that may make your entire area stink, right?
Equity in your house is dropping as we speak, man. You think interest rates are bad? Try a whale carcass.
Swag, do you think your dad would chime in on this topic, and do you think he'd blow that sucker to high hell?
I don't know that he would lean that way.
Really?
It did not. Well, hopefully explosives have worked. We're a little bit more refined, and maybe we can control the whale blubber shrapnel that is coming off.
54 years since they did that?
What, did anybody
like
die?
that.
Nobody died, right? Nobody was killed by whale blubber.
No.
We're fine.
But I have an image of somebody at that day walking in like some blood and guts landing on their shoulder. What happened?
Traumatized for life by that. That'll be some PTSD.
But I think after you've had a chance to study it, take samples to understand how maybe it got there, what it suffered from, you want to learn something.
Oh, they've
from
had
it.
plenty of time for that.
But once you've
this thing is
collected
right
all
now.
the things that you can collect from the carcass,
it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna tow it, unless you're gonna get something barge or some big boat and tow it back out to the ocean, what are we doing?
Well, I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that.
Well, the problem is how close of a boat large enough to tow it out can you get
To the
until
coastline.
it gets beached?
Could you use a bulldozer type object
I
to
don't
push
know.
it into the waves and then you go out and tow and then you...
I did not take marine
Me
engineering
either.
class.
How far do you have to push it out to so that
know.
it doesn't wash back up onto the shore?
Exactly.
Well,
Like,
then
if
you got to
don't
worry
pull
about the
it out-
bulldozer getting stuck in the
Yes.
wet sand.
Yeah, it's
and
not
then
good.
how do you pull a bulldozer
See,
out?
There's a lot of issues that arise with getting rid of this carcass. You know what solves the problem? Blowing it up.
Blowing
dynamite?
it up.
Dynamite, dude. Let's sneak over to the coast and be the dynamite boys. We'll be like the wet bandits. Just stick
There
a
you
couple
go.
of things of dynamite in there.
right
blow
on
it
the
up on our
right
own.
on the 4th of July?
Yes.
No fireworks this year.
I'd look for a house to actually watch that. I think I'd be more in on that than fireworks. My dog wouldn't quite be as scared for an extended period of time. It would just be the initial explosion, and then we get to see what
The
happens
sparklers
after.
are cute. Those the ground flowers are cute, but no.
Let a little kid do a drawing where he
Yeah,
lights a
it's Free Willy.
sparkler and he gets to light the explosive with his little
Yes.
sparkler.
There you go.
Yes. Little Willie. He gets,
Run!
he
Run!
gets to light the thing on fire.
I always, I know explosives don't work this way, but in my mind, they're still cartoon-like.
Yeah.
You get the long fuse.
The big plunger.
Yeah, just in time for the coyote to do
Wile E.
something.
Coyote over there.